Before we all wasted time on social media, we wasted time with a little game called Snake. This game was one of the only things most phones of the late 90s and early 2000s could do, and it was fantastic. Of course, these devices could make phone calls, but who wants to talk to people when you have Snake? Well now, thanks to the terminal, end curses, and the hard work of a developer named Alexandra, you can relive the magic of Snake through a game called NSnake that can be played entirely in the terminal. Now that is something that you could show off on a racing subreddit. When you launch this game in your terminal, the first thing that you'll see is a rather impressive ASCII title screen with some animated elements. This is honestly really impressive for a terminal game, and frankly I wouldn't be mad if all games looked like this. The first option on the main menu is Arcade Mode. Selecting this option presents you with good old classic Snake. This game doesn't reinvent the wheel at all, because it shouldn't, because classic Snake is already perfection. As a terminal application, all of the game elements in NSnake are represented by symbols. Gameplay wise, it's neither the most nor the least responsive version of Snake I've played, but frankly, the novelty of seeing it in a terminal makes it among my favourite versions of Snake. If you want to spice things up a little bit, you can go into NSnake's settings page from the main menu. There you can configure the amount of fruit on screen at once, the speed of the game, the size of the maze, whether there are any walls, and a bunch of other stuff. For a simple terminal game, this is a really surprising amount of options. There's also an option to add your own custom stages with custom wall layouts and play other people's, if that's your jam. There are also a number of pre-made custom stages included by default, and thankfully it's not difficult to create your own stages, as they're just simple text files with the stage constructed in ASCII. In conclusion, I actually really like this game. Snake in the terminal isn't a super complex idea, but the amount of polish that this game managed to pull off absolutely staggers me. I highly recommend this game to anyone with some time to kill, though I do apologise to anyone who plans to get stuff done.